Hello! Welcome back to Nikki's Nosh. And today I'm at Prezzo. Yeah, Prezzo. Yeah, it's January the 20th and it's one of the most boring days and the most depressing days of the year, apparently, statistically. So Prezzo were doing an offer called Blue Monday, and I signed up for it, and you get a pizza for pizza or pasta for 99 pence, providing you buy a drink. So I'm late. My appointment is at 12 o'clock. So come on. Right, well, welcome back to Nikki's Nosh, and of course I'm Nikki, and I'm at Prezzo. It's just after midday, and they've got this Blue Monday offer because it's the blues. So let's have a quick look at the menu. 99 pence mains, one day only, when purchased with a drink and for pre-booked guests, and that's me, pre-booked, Nikki's Nosh. Now look at the starters we've got. Right, we can add 2 sides for £7, or we can go grand, upgrade any pizza to large for just £3 extra. Now, I would like to see what the 99 pence pizza looks like. Now there's a set of rules, so let's have a look at the rules. The offer is only valid with the purchase of a drink off Prezzo's drinks menu. You must have a code. Well, I've got a code. This offer only includes items listed on the 99 pence Blue Monday special. Any additional food items ordered will be charged as extras. No substitutions are permitted other than the gluten-free option. Da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da. And you can't pay it with Prezzo and third-party gift cards. So that's all reasonable. I've been shown what the grand size is, and I think I'm going to go grand. So 99 pence, I'm going to go grand. That's adding £3 onto the deal. Now, obviously, they sell both of these with their normal menu. So we'll see. But I'm going to get a chance. We're going to get a chance to actually see them cooking a regular pizza in their pizza oven. We'll see what the 99 pence pizza would have been, okay? So that's going to give us some idea of what we would have. This is what you would have got, but I'm being greedy. I've gone and paid the extra £3 for the grand, okay? You have to order a drink. And since I'm driving, I'm going to have to go for a non-alcoholic. There is a non-alcoholic beer called a Lucky Saint. Could have a quick look at that. That's the alcoholics. However, I'm going to go for the non-alcoholics there, and I'm going for the apple and elderflower cooler. Okay, so that should be okay for me, shouldn't it? So looking at it, I'm going to pay £5.25 for the apple and elderflower cooler, and I'm going to pay £3.99 for a pizza. And the pizza I'm going to go for, I think, is the chicken and peppers pizza. Oh, there we are. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Look what we've got here. Non-alcoholic. And that is, as I would normally say, absolutely gorgeous. I'm hot. I've been dashing around today. So look, we've got that there. And it's got some mint in it. I don't like mint. It was the only thing my father would ever grow in the garden. He killed everything else. So I'm a little bit anti-mint. In fact, I'm quite a lot anti-mint, because I won't even have mint in lamb. I've eaten it, but I really don't particularly like having mint with lamb. In fact, the secret to lamb, of course, is always have lamb with strawberries. Now you might say, well, try it next time, strawberries. Or actually with anchovies. They're the two mystery things when it comes to lamb. But that is for another day. There's a margarita, there's a pepperoni pizza, there's a chicken and peppers pizza, herby marinated chicken breast, mixed peppers, creamy ricotta, rosemary, mozzarella and rich tomato. Do you know, I think with a drizzle of honey, and I think I might go for that. And I'll big it up to grand. So that's going to cost me £3.99. So £4 for the pizza and £5.25 for the cooler. I'm going to ask for a glass of tap water as well. I somehow think they might be loading the drinks side up, but I haven't been to Prezzo before, so we'll see. And Prezzo is, of course, Italian for price. Now, it might mean that it might be a silent good price, or it might be a silent high price, who knows? These are the standard pizzas, okay? And in there, is the oven. And I can feel the heat, and I'm about 10 feet away from there, and I can feel the heat. Isn't that incredible? And look, they're putting extra stuff on there. That looks marvellous, doesn't it? And these are the regulars, right? I hate to think what the grand one is. Now I asked them, which is better, the chicken and peppers or the goat's cheese and peppers? Well, they sort of said the chicken because, and I said, well, you know, is it just sort of scrambled chicken? You know, they just, no, we cook the breasts and then we slice the breasts up. So we're getting good quality, we're getting proper chicken breasts. We're not getting this sort of processed stuff. So that's really quite good. So I asked for a glass of water and they've even given me one, even with a bit of lemon in it. That's nice. But I have to say, the cooler is gorgeous. I have a thing for elderflower. I put elderflower in all sorts of things. You can get these elderflower cordial. You can get it from Lidl if you want to buy it cheap, or you can get it in Sainsbury's or other places. So you can imagine I've gone for the grand because, of course, as Philip says, where do you put it, Nikki? Well, I put it here in my belly, but it might well be that I can't eat it all. And I'll take it home for my tea. You might be interested in this while I'm waiting for the pizza to arrive. Is that how do you remember the music, Nikki, when you're doing the singing? A friend of mine said, "Well, how did you do it? You just walked in and you sang as if you." Well, I've got an earpiece thing, and it plays the music in my ear. And it goes 3, 2, 1, and then. And welcome back to Nikki's Nosh. So that's how I do it. At least that's how I do it now. And when I was doing it at home, I was playing it on my PC, and it was really loud. And my neighbours, I think, started to complain. So, well, they did mention that they heard "Welcome back to Nikki's Nosh" a few times. So I had to change it. So yeah, I've got this earpiece now, which does it, and it's rather good. I think it was £20. And there's another one that goes in this ear, but I haven't got it in there. The other thing is because now I've sort of tried to smart myself up a bit. I think I need to put my earrings back in. The only thing is that I've had more piercings in these ears than I should really, and I don't know how many of them have healed up. So I'm gonna tomorrow, maybe this afternoon when I get home, I might try and poke an earring through each of these ears, and so I'll have these lovely dangling earrings. But yeah, Prezzo. So it's a chain of about 100 stores. I think Greeno went to Prezzo, and I think he was a little bit disappointed. So far, I have to honestly say, everybody's been very friendly, everybody's very supportive. I see people sitting down and eating, but of course, most of these people are getting their pizza for 99p, so maybe everybody's going to be happy today. Well, I'm not feeling as if I've got the blues either. Right, well, my food has arrived. It comes on a whopping great big board. Look at that. My, oh my, oh my. Look at this. So, thank you. Now, you also get, if you want it, you can have some ketchup, and you can have some mayo. Now they're included, but you can also get some sides, some other sauces as well. But look at that there. Now I'll put my hand in there. Look at the size of it. 1, 2, 4 hands. So let's have a little look close up at what we've got. Now this is the chicken and chicken peppers. Okay, I'll have to stand back for this. Look at this. I'm glad I did the grand. Can you imagine? You could get, of course, you could get 2 or 3 of these. If there was a group of you, you could get 2 of these, and you could share between you. Now, I don't know what this sells for as the normal price, but I'll get the normal price. I'll put those up. I'll put them up now very quickly as their standard menu. Okay, so you can see. So this is the chicken and peppers pizza. And it's crisp, it feels crisp, and it's very hot. So there you are. You get a wheel as well, and you get knives and forks. If you want to be posh, you can have knives and forks, but I'm going to be rough, and I'm going to lose all my lipstick. Now, I don't know, tell me if I'm doing this right. Now, I couldn't work in a pizzeria because I wouldn't know what to do. There we go. So I've divided it into down the middle, and now I'll divide it down there. Now, if I was here with somebody else, of course, we'd have got 2 different ones, and we could have shared. But never mind. Now you saw what the regular would have been, which is still an ample piece. I think we're going to get 8 pieces out of this. And at $3.99, it's still cheaper than Domino's, and it looks better. And it's obviously proper real chicken as opposed to that sort of processed stuff. But I'm not strong enough at this. There we are. I've got a few of these wheels, but in fact I've got more wheels than you can shake a stick at. But the thing is, of course, is that if they get blunt, so I suppose you have to throw them away every so often. Here we are. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces for one big fat lump here. There's a piece of chicken here. Right? Let's have a look at that chicken. That chicken is real chicken. You can tell it's real chicken. It's not that reformed stuff. It's good, moist, really good, and you get quite a lot. I would say you're getting close to having a complete chicken breast on here. To be honest, I'm counting the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's about 12 pieces of chicken on here. So I honestly think that we've got a chicken breast, which is £3.99. Again, a chicken breast plus a pizza. Let's give it a try. The sauce is good. The dough is good. It's not so crisp that you... It's just right. It sort of melts in your mouth. It's not undercooked. So it's cooked at the base, it's cooked on the top, and it's got a good flavour. Roasted. Not terribly roasted. The peppers have been sliced and put on there, but they've been heated up. They're not roasted to the point of them caramelising. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's wrong. Here, look, I'll lift this up. You can have a little look. This is piece 2. There's a fair amount of toppings on there, and you could have added more toppings to it as well if you wanted to. Because I quite like a thin dough that flops a little bit, but not too much. This is my breakfast. I just had a chunk of the creamy ricotta. Look, you can see here the ricotta cheese. I adore the ricotta cheese. I prefer it actually to mozzarella. The sauce is tangy. There's pepper on there, you can see. Freshly ground pepper. You can see it. You can see more on here, on this one, look. The freshly ground peppers there, look. I mean, they don't go around with those big things. That was always done for effect. You remember you go to an Italian restaurant and they sort of, would you like some ground pepper? And then this was in the days when you didn't get ground peppers at home. And they would have these bloody big, they would get they would get longer and longer and longer depending on which one you wanted. And then they would sort of, it was like a wrestling match, and they would be sort of screwing around, and then you'd get some pepper come out at the end of it, which was the same as any other pepper because it had the same little device at the bottom. Right, well, I'm going to get down to this. I don't think you want to necessarily see me eating for much longer. My friend says, only eat half of it. Well, I've only eaten 3 pieces so far, but I'm going to eat it, but I'm not going to film it, if you see what I mean. If I'd have had the regular for 99 pence, would it be a deal? Yeah, it would be a deal. I'm only having the pizza side tonight, so I'm going to be coming back at some point, and I'm going to try and have to pay full price for it, but I'm going to have a pasta, and then I'll sort of compare them too. So I'm going to give it an initial rating for Prezzo. I don't think I am going to need to eat anything more for the rest of the day. I think as a pizza dries out, the dough can be a little bit more crusty, and the edges there, that one, a little bit crusty, but still it's perfectly edible. Right, now I've just had a little look. If you wanted to do the absolute cheapest of this on this offer, you pay 99 pence for a regular pizza. Now we saw what the regular pizzas looked like; they were good. And then the cheapest item on here, which is a drink section of teas for £3.50. So the lowest price you'd be paying, £3.50 plus 99, is £4.45. What is there not to like? Well, I've had 6 of these pieces, so I'm left with 2 here. I can't eat those 2 pieces. So I said, well, what do you do in that situation? I said to Emma, and she says, yeah, well, we can do it. We can give you a box to put it in. So I'm getting my evening meal as well for this. I'm really cockahoo with this. I'm feeling happy about this place. I mean, I like the atmosphere. The staff are fun. I've spoken to a few people, a few members of staff, and everybody seems very friendly, very supportive of each other as well. I've seen them work.
Perfect. I'll get that sorted.
That's marvellous. Thank you. You've got to I think you've got to have the Prezzo loyalty card thing, which is a digital thing. I did that quite some time ago, and they'll send you these offers. Now, I've had a few good offers, some before Christmas, but this obviously is the corking one, which is a really good offer. Effectively, the 99 pence is the way to get me in, get us into obviously that's the way they work, it's not unreasonable. They're bigging up the 99 pence pizza up to a £3.99 pizza of that size, and I've still got 2 pieces to take home with me. I think it's a bargain. And the drink, a little bit too expensive, a little bit overpriced, but I enjoyed it, so I can't fault it. That's marvellous. Thank you very much. Right, so I've got my 2 pieces of pizza to take home with me. Tasty bargain. I didn't think I had anything for my evening meal anyway, so I had a glass of tap water, 0 price. That large pizza would have cost £13.99, and I'm paying £3.99, remember. The Elder Falco are £5.25, so I've got £10 off. Subtotal £9.24. That's a decent lunch, isn't it? and it would have cost me £19.24 otherwise. Right, well, I'm going to have to do it inside because I'm sort of in the foyer side because it's raining outside and the camera is not waterproof. So, Prezzo, what was it like? Well, I really enjoyed it. The food was good. I think the drinks were a little bit on the high side, but it wouldn't really have mattered too much. I'm a member of the family, and next time I will get a bottle of Prosecco or wine because I'm a member of the family, which is basically the loyalty scheme. So I held that up for you to have a look at. You can join them by just simply scanning that QR code. What do I give Prezzo for this meal? Everything was good. I really enjoyed it. It was very friendly. The staff seemed very happy and they seemed to get on very well with each other. It cost me £9.24. I did give a tip. I put 10% on as a tip, so it was just north of £10. Fantastic lunch. Really was a really good lunch, full of flavour, good quality food. Everything in the pizza was marvellous, and I really did enjoy the drink as well. So does it get Nikki's nod? Well, yeah, it does. It gets Nikki's nod. It's superb. What do I give it? Well, everything was good, but I haven't had everything. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 in my score is very good. I don't think they'll be disappointed with that. I'm going to come back again for another meal. I'll probably have to try the pasta next time, and we'll see how that goes there. But I do recommend that you join their family. I'm not getting anything for that, so they give you good discounts. And I have got my evening meal of 2 pieces of pizza here for this evening. You know, I'm going to have 2 meals for a tenner. I think that's not bad, actually. That's me done. If you've enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed eating the food, please give it a thumbs up to say that you liked it. That helps the algorithm because it basically recommends it to other people then. Please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you. Please comment and also share the video with your friends as well. That helps me to get closer to that monetization. So until the next time, from me, Nikki at Nikki's Nosh, cheers my dears.
Help Nikki's Nosh to grow. Subscribe and ring that bell to know what's coming next, so don't delay. Like, comment and share, let's do it today.